Good morning guys, what's up? I hope you're all having an awesome day. Now today, I put out a thing on Instagram to say that me and Sarah were going to do a couples Q&A today. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do that after we go to the shops though. I have to go pick up some shoes because my ones last night on the stream got wrecked with wine and don't even ask. But yeah, today we're gonna go to the shops, go grab some brand new shoes because I have a massive trip coming up very, very soon. Definitely needed some new shoes because mine were like all falling apart. Sarah? Hi. Why are my shoes destroyed?
Because I did a shoey.
She did a red wine shoey last night on live stream. I don't know why. And then also, you guys ended up hitting $1,000. You guys are absolutely insane. Now, I made the stupid bet that if I got $1,000 in the stream, that I would cut off my hair. So, Baldy's going bald, guys. I'm living up to my name finally. So today we're going to go to the shops, going to get some clippers, going to go get some shoes and just some other stuff for a really big trip that's coming up very, very soon. I am super stoked, and then we're also going to do a couples Q&A with Sarah once she gets back, and then we're going to be heading to Sunshine Coast tonight. So yeah, stay tuned. This is going to be a rad video, and I hope you all enjoy. By the way, my camera is so much superior to yours.
I know, it's
just
chunkier.
It's way chunkier, so much nicer. I got detachable lenses and everything. So much better.
You're a detachable lens.
So today, we're gonna be repping this whip, the Mad Corolla, 1.6 litre. Absolutely beautiful, amazing piece of machinery right here. Not looking forward to it, but you know, we're all good. It's alright. Alrighty, so yesterday I put on a, oh, wow, that's not straight at all. I'm sorry, everyone that's watching this video. Okay, so yesterday I asked all of you guys if you guys had any questions in regards to me and Sarah, like doing a little couples Q&A thing. So we ended up getting like hundreds and hundreds of questions. So we're just gonna go through, pick out the best ones and see what we can do. And Sarah's gonna eat ice cream through it as well. Alright, first question is from RR Cook, and he said, what does Sarah do for work?
In retail, I work at a store called Pillow Talk.
Just in case anyone doesn't know what Pillow Talk is. I work at a store called Pillow Talk. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sarah works at Pillow Talk.
I work at Pillow Talk. I'm just casual at the moment, and then I also am doing YouTube on the side. Yeah.
There you go, cool. So the next question is from N Greco, and he said, what car will you both be buying for the channel? I'm not quite sure. I have actually no plans to buy another car until I learn how to drive properly and kind of like get into that scene. I would love an S15, but they're becoming super expensive. So I don't know. At the moment, I'm just keeping the Falcon, keeping the R33. Might buy an AU and absolutely shred the crap out of it. Sarah, what do you want to buy?
I'm pretty happy.
She's pretty happy with her. She's pretty happy with her Corolla, so it's good on fuel, it's reliable.
Yeah, it's cute, it's small, I like it.
That's it.
Okay, Levi Perez asked, how long have you guys been together? We have been together almost 2.5 years in February.
I was gonna say 2.5 years. Hey, just in case you didn't know, what's our anniversary?
It is August 27th.
The 27th. I got that wrong in her video, but I'm happy now. Where did you guys first meet? I'll let you answer this.
We met through mutual friends.
We did not meet through mutual friends. Your parents are gonna watch this. We met on Tinder, and yeah, we pretty much met. I drove all the way up from Brisbane to Sunshine Coast to go meet her, and we ended up, where was our first date? At the Water World place?
Woolaba.
Yeah, what's the place called though? Wet, water, ocean?
Oh, it is.
Ocean World?
Underwater World.
Underwater World, that's the one. And we literally just went out and just sat by the sort of like the river that runs through there. Have you ever had a crash in the Falcon? I'm just gonna say, have you ever had a crash overall? And no, I've never had a crash, ever. Have you?
No, I had a crash.
Have you ever been in a crash?
No.
Neither.
My mum almost hit a bicyclist.
Sarah's mum almost hit a bicyclist, so there you go.
A cyclist.
There you go.
When I was like 6.
Are you copying Samet? When I actually had the idea of doing a couples Q&A, it was literally the same time that I saw Samet putting out his Insta post. And then I'm like, I'm gonna do the same thing. We're two separate channels and we didn't even talk about it, so.
And I literally asked you a month ago to do a couples Q&A and you're like, nah, people on my channel aren't gonna like that. So it's filmed on my channel, which we did.
So comment down below if you like it and I'm wrong. Okay, this one here is from James Gaming. And he asked, what cars does Sarah like apart from her Corolla?
Oh God, not a lot actually. I really like the look of the Toyota 86, but I sat in one. I don't like it anymore. You're too far on the ground. It's just not a good look.
She reckons it's too unsafe. And she drives a Corolla.
I also like the Renault Clio.
Yeah, the Renault Clio and the Renault Megane. The new Meganes are pretty cool.
I like the Clio in that tan kind of sand color. I really like that one. And I also like a Range Rover.
You also like a Range Rover?
Not anything specifically because I don't know which one, but
yeah.
Range Rover.
What is Sarah's thoughts on my cars? All right, let's do the XR6 first. What's the XR6? The turbo.
The turbo? Well, my thoughts. I don't know, I like it. It's really comfortable to ride in. Mm-hmm. Really comfortable.
And it does have coilovers, but it is like, out of all the cars we have, it is the most comfortable and big and luxurious.
I feel like it's really clean.
Mm-hmm.
Both like physically and like...
mentally. My car is mentally clean. Yeah.
Yep. No, I like it. I do. I like that it is still like a really sturdy everyday car, but then like so Zach can drive it like real chill, and then also he can.
You don't like the fact that I can do that though.
Put it into sports mode. No, I like that.
Put it into sports mode. Shift it down to second gear. Let her go. Let her rip, tater chip.
Is that the right terminology?
Mm-hmm.
Sports mode.
It's got a good balance of like.
It's fun for you and fun for me.
Yeah, that's it. It's really quiet too. Like on the highway, we cannot hear it at all.
No, it's good.
Sounds really nice.
And then the R33, I like that it's white. I like that it has potential. I like it that it wasn't that expensive, and it's a good project car.
And it's also very rare.
Yeah.
Well, rarer than the Falcon.
Yeah.
So we get looked at more. Probably by the wrong crowd that you're interested in, but like.
Better than the Falcon crowd.
Ooh, look here, taking shots right now. I met Max through the Falcon crowd.
Yeah, but he's a bit.
You better hope he doesn't watch this video.
He will.
Just kidding, Max is our roommate. He's our son, who's older than us.
Caleb Anderson, how does she feel about your hobby being cars? Does it scare her? 100%. I literally have so much anxiety about him and the car scene and just everything that we literally just take my Corolla everywhere because we otherwise be fight and it's just not good for our relationship. So yes, it does scare me.
We don't fight at all. So pretty much, me and Sarah have never ever fought. We don't know whether that's healthy or not, but we have never ever had a disagreement about anything. But the weird thing is, ever so recently, we've kind of been in the position where both her and I have seen a lot of car accidents. And like we try and keep it to the track and stuff like that. And sometimes I get a bit carried away and then we just go like, okay, slow down, chill out. But ever so recently, I've seen past 2 months about 4 car crashes that I've been sort of not involved in, but just like really, really close to. Some of them being my good friends, some of them have been my family. And other ones I've just sort of been at work and then saw it and then quickly went to go help out. So it's definitely changed me into a little bit of a different driver very recently.
So that's why we just drive my car, and then if Zach's just chilling, he'll take his car.
Yeah, that's
but then
it.
He just sort of saves all that sort of stuff for the track.
Yeah, that's it. So we literally just like, we take her car out for every time we're just regularly driving around. But if we're doing like massive road trips, because my car has cruise control, we do them in my car. If we want to go into like the city or something, we'll take my car. Just anything apart from like the really quick little daily commute. Will you come to Tasmania one day? I plan on doing like Perth, New Zealand, Japan, America, Tasmania, literally going everywhere. Sarah actually is from Tasmania.
I'm Tasmanian and my family has a house down there. And on the east coast, if you are Tasmanian, you know the area on the east coast.
About 2 hours out from Launceston.
Yeah, so it's like near Scamander.
Scamander.
Scamander, that sort of area.
That's a weird name for a place.
Yeah. So it's near Scamander, St. Helens, that sort of region on the east coast of Tassie. And it's a really nice place and my family go down there all the time and I think Zach and I are going to go down there soon. Maybe. We're thinking about it.
Hopefully within the year. Will you make the car no more than 500 horsepower? We'll see. Depends how quick Max's car is when it's supercharged. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be faster than him. I hope you guys know that. Would yous get married? So this is a question from Phoenix Tonkin01.
Pulling your call for that one.
So, the whole thing between me and Sarah getting married, and I guess we can tie this into like, will we ever have kids? At the moment, we're still 21. We're very young, and my parents, they got married when my dad was, I think, 32 and my mum was 26 or something like that. What about your parents? How old were they?
My mum was 25 and my dad was 29.
There you go. So we would probably wait for a fair bit before we even like consider all that sort of stuff happening. I know that she wants to get engaged. We've been like a couple for 2.5 years, but I kind of like wanted to wait for like the 4 or 5 year mark. So maybe like in the very distant future. And we kind of want to be like set up. So I want to have my own business and run 100% off YouTube. So does Sarah. We also are renting. And we kind of want to have like our 2 businesses sorted, ready to go, so that way we know we're never going to change again, as well as have a house, as well as have a dog that we look after or something. We just want to have so much more behind us before we get... Yeah, do you agree?
Yeah, I know I talk about getting married all the time and like I love the idea of it.
She sends me so much stuff. It's crazy.
But like realistically, it's not gonna happen anytime soon, which is completely fine. And like I'd probably get married 25 at the youngest.
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty much the same. Like 25 is like the youngest that I would probably get married.
Yeah.
And as for kids, like they're well away.
Yeah, I don't even know if I 100% want kids, so that's definitely not something we're
You do get pretty clucky every time you hold them though.
I've held Willow once.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends with some very cute kids, and every time we see them we're like, oh, they're so cute. But
I get the same like the way I hold a sister dog, so
yeah, we'll see if we can keep a dog alive first, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I got a question here as well, and it's from Dylan Regenson. I have no idea, but he said favorite camera gear. Like as in if I was to do vlogging every single day, I love my Canon M50. It's got a flip out screen. It's got the option to attach an external mic. I'm gonna get like a wide angle lens and like a microphone and everything else sorted when I'm like fully into YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, at the moment my M50 is great. It fits pretty much anywhere that I want it to fit, as in my camera bag. It could go in my console or my car. It can go anywhere. But if I wasn't going to use this, I'd use a G7X. G7X, I've been using Sarah's. It literally fits in your pocket, and it's just like pretty much the same image quality as this. But we literally just bought Sarah a G7X. Well, I did, and then she's paying me back for it. But I've used it, and I love it, and I miss it. Because the M50 is like, it's a lot bigger than the G7X, but I love the quality from the M50, because otherwise if I was to use the G7X all the time, I'd end up being out of focus like every single one of Samet's vlogs.
That is actually really frustrating.
Chop, Samet.
The non-focus is actually really frustrating.
Yeah, so Sarah's had the camera and filmed like 4 videos with it, and she's already over the G7X focusing issues. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why I got this camera, because it literally has dual pixel autofocus, and it's when you cover up someone's face and it literally like does that, and then boom, like that. So much easier than the G7X. Like boom, look at that, look at my hand, wow. And then goes back to that. So literally it's like the best focusing vlog camera you can get. If you had to get a family car, what would it be? And this one's from James Dixon. So if we like were married, had kids, everything else as well.
Ranger.
Chaser.
What's a chaser?
Alrighty.
Is it a van? We can say it's a van.
No.
How is that a family car?
What do you mean?
It's not a family car?
Oh yeah, it's a family car.
Really?
Oh yeah, that is one hell of a family car.
How is that a family car?
That's bigger than my Falcon.
Nah, I'm good.
I was just talking about how good the focusing was. There you go.
Nah.
Really? 100%?
It's like the R33. Just like...
It's got 4
down
doors.
the bottom.
It's got 4 doors.
No.
Yeah. And it's got a very voluptuous interior. Questions for Sarah. How do you handle Zach doing YouTube? And this is from Mellow Lux.
I love that you do YouTube.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, you're honestly been so much happier since you've done it full time. You're always home, which is amazing, and I love seeing you more. And it's great. Like, I obviously, well, not obviously, I want to do YouTube full time as well. So it's actually really great to have you all around.
So we're kind of like piggybacking off each other in a way.
Well, like, no, not even that. Like, it's just good because you just know so much about it. And, like, it's what I want to do. And I feel like if I was in a relationship with somebody who didn't want to have their own business, who didn't want
Weird pause.
if I was in a relationship with someone who didn't want to have their own business or do something in the creative industries like you do, in terms of social media and everything, I feel like it would just be really hard, and I probably wouldn't have done YouTube at all, just because I've seen how far you've come with it, and like you're doing it full time, which is crazy. And it is possible, and you're just a random guy.
It's pretty cool. You have to work very hard, but once you kind of at the starting point, you get very happy, and yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. BCI 2000, what is both your goals for 2020? Like as in together or like as in separate? My goal is literally just to travel in 2020. She's gonna go get the book. We made like a whole big list of insane goals for 2020 that she carries on her apparently. So yeah. Okay, so my goals for the new year is 40k subs on YouTube. I feel like that's pretty doable, especially going full time, and the fact that I already have 20. I also wanted 12k on Instagram, just because that's just a thing that I set for myself. I want to be fully self-sufficient on YouTube, so I not have to deal with ZB socials or anything like that. Maybe even sell that company or business on to a different someone. But yeah, we'll see. And then I also wanted to have a fully functioning drift car. So have the R33 ready, set up, 100% ready to go out and drifting. I want to learn how to drift as well. And I also want to make sure that I get my manual license, which will be coming very, 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 very soon. I wanted to get a little bit healthier as well. I have been putting on a little bit of weight ever since like moving out of home and stuff like that. So I want to just try and get my fitness back, go for runs and do all that sort of stuff. Money-wise, I just want to be stable. I know it's probably not going to be the easiest thing to do, but I just want to have a little bit behind me just in case something does go wrong. I was able to help and fix it. But yeah, I also want to go on as many trips as possible. So this year, I want to try and get over to Japan to go see Samet. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but you know, I'm still in the works with him. Want to go to Perth, New Zealand, Tasmania, America again. There's going to be so many trips this year. Bathurst. There's crazy amounts of trips that I want to do, so that's all for this year's goals. Massive goals, but I know I can achieve them. So
in terms of my goals, I've kind of done a whole video about this, but
yeah, if you guys want to go see Sarah's channel, I'll link it down below. What's your name on there?
Sarah Best.
Sarah Best, there you go.
Yeah. So I've kind of done a whole overview of my goals anyway, but I'll just run through them quickly for you again. So I want to increase variety in my meals, so kind of a lot of things around both of us. We do eat all of the same food and not the healthiest food at times, so definitely want to help with that.
We've literally just been eating ice cream for the last half hour. We want to get more variety in. Want to be healthier, go for more runs.
Different flavors of ice cream.
Smells like something's on fire.
R33.
No, not my R33.
Also want to reduce my car-related anxiety. That's pretty big. I feel like it's something I've definitely improved on, but definitely want to keep working on. Business-wise, I definitely want to get 5,000 YouTube subscribers.
YouTube subscriptions? Yes. That's actually a word though. Don't worry.
Subscribers. And I also want to have 5,000 Instagram followers. And then I also need to finish my university placement, finish my degree, all of that good stuff, and start saving some money. So that is my goals.
Well, there you go, hey? So that was a big one, but yeah, that's our goals for 2020. We're probably honestly going to absolutely smash them out the water. That's a good thing though.
Yeah.
It means we've set ourselves good goals that are achievable. Then next year we can aim even further again. So that's cool.
Probably haven't done by June. Just saying.
Will Sarah go for ride-alongs with you in the R33? Yes, I'm definitely going to get her out on the track. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the thing that she worries about with cars is on the street.
Yeah, it's honestly just police. If that wasn't a factor, it would be completely fine. And then on the track, if the car is safe and it handles well, I should be fine.
Yeah, like if you're on Queensland Raceway and there's massive big runoffs, then we're fine.
I was fine in
At Lakeside, she was fine. The only time I really scared her was when I was racing and then someone was a little bit slow in front of us and I kind of had to brake a little bit harsher. She kind of worried about that, but for me, that's completely fine. But yeah, like Queensland Raceway, if we were to go out in the R33 and we were literally the only one on the track on the corners, like throwing the car around, and yeah, I feel like you should have a lot of fun.
It'd probably be the drive there and back that I'd be more worried about.
Yeah, because literally we'd be worried about getting the R33 defected. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Peter XR6 says, who wears the pants? Who wears the pants, Zach? Tell them.
Sarah. Like literally everything that I don't want to do admin wise on YouTube, she makes a list and tells me to do it.
It's so much fun though. I'm literally such a list person, such an organizational. And
yeah.
Since you've been
She's
doing
Amy
this,
Santiago, I'm Jake Peralta.
Literally though.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference.
Since you've been doing that, how does it feel? You've been doing
Good.
it?
Yeah. I'm getting everything done, but I don't want to do it, and she wants to do it. All the orders that's been sent out recently, all her. Because I literally like, hey, do you want to do this for me? And she's like, oh my god, yes, where is everything? She's like, yes, paperwork, literally Amy. Yeah, so that's it. A lot of people have been asking about the dog that I posted, which was literally like this amazing, beautiful little dachshund here. We've been looking at getting a dog for so long, and I know it's probably really stupid, but we really want to get a dachshund.
Yeah,
like,
we want to get so that one would have been a golden long-haired dachshund.
Yeah. Golden long-haired miniature dachshund. They are the cutest things in the history of the world, and we will probably get one very, very soon.
Probably in a year.
Yeah, we can't have dogs at this house. So when we move out of this, I don't want to move out of here though.
No, I would rather stay in here and not
We'll
have a dog.
try to stay here as far as possible and not have a dog. But then if something pops up and we can move further away from Brisbane or something like that, then yeah, it'd be a possibility. What does Sarah like more, the Falcon or the Skyline? And this is from XR Rhodes. Oh no, damn it.
I'm so tired.
You're having to choose? The Falcon is the quietest, most comfortable, luxurious thing in the history of the world. And you're like, but the R33 is white.
And not only that, I like that it's white and I like the shape of it.
You like the shape of the R33?
Yeah. If that was on the Falcon, eat.
I think Sarah's got it completely wrong, guys. Let me know in the comments.
What's cheap?
Do you know what? The R33 is the most hated Skyline
Oh, jeez.
out of any.
Is that why it's so cheap?
It's the only reason it was 3 grand. If I was to buy an R34, it'd be 20 grand. If I was to buy an R32, it'd be 15 grand.
But they look the same as R33.
I reckon you need to have class to like the R33. It's like the classiest one out of them all. You need to be cultured. It's the only way.
Yeah, you uncultured swines who don't like it.
Sarah, Ford or Holden? Will Parkinson.
Definitely Ford. Holden's are vomit worthy.
Oh, look out, look
I
out.
don't even care anymore.
The 121 brothers asked, why you're such a stuck up bro, you ain't even famous, but you act like you own the world, why is that? I honestly don't know. I don't ever consider myself famous at all, but thanks very much for the compliment, man, I really appreciate it. And I think that's it.
Did you start all the way down?
Yeah, is there anything else you wanted to add?
I'm gonna go have a nap on my new pillow.
Sarah's gonna go have a nap on her new pillow. We've also got to pot some plants. So, do you want to go do that first? So we're gonna go pot some plants because we got some out at Bunnings today. So we're gonna go do that, that'll be sick. So if you guys wanna see the rest of the half of the day, go check out Sarah's channel, it'll be linked down below. She's amazing. And yeah, let's go do some stuff, hey? Let's go get done.
Potty.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, look at all these. Oh, dude, that's such a sick plant. Potting mix, everything. It's gonna be sick. I'm keen. Except for this thing. This gross plant. Good plant, gross plant. All these plants successfully repotted. I'm not a gardener at all, but this one here looked like there was roots everywhere. I reckon this one was like, yeah. Finding out why it was so like flimsy and had all these things, so we're definitely gonna give that a nice little bath and everything. This one here, I'm not quite sure. It's this one is a peace lily, but it's gone like really sticky on some of the leaves. I'm not quite sure whether that's just overwatering. I don't know, but yeah, it looks healthy, so we're fine. This one here is new. I love it. It's in a little white pot. Sick. This one here is new as well. This is Sarah's new one. This is the most ugly plant in the ugly pot that I've ever seen. Like, look at this thing.
Can you help me, please?
What does it do? No, you can do it. I don't affiliate with this plant. Hide what? No, it is not. No. It is not going anywhere near our bedroom. It will give me nightmares. Okay, fine. It will be hidden there.
Maybe.
I will hide it there.
I want to.
I will call it Larry. So this is the new setup. We've like just moved the thing that was in the corner that we could barely see down into here. And then we've just added like plants upon plants upon plants over near our, over near our TV. But we've made a few changes in our bedroom now, which is pretty sick. Stupid ugly plants sitting there right now. But yeah, it's looking a hell of a lot nicer in here. So this is Sarah's side. And because I had this massive big cube from IKEA, the only thing is, from my old bedside table that I had, the only thing that is actually mine that I've kept is this. So moral of the story, don't move in with your girlfriend because you'll lose all the space. As you can see, I'm happy. I swear. Clean my mirror. Look how Sarah be happy. Look how vibey I am right now. Oh, you got stuff over there, stuff over there. It's cool. So I'm just moving the Skyline out the way so I can get the Falcon out because we're going to go get some tyres for this weekend. This is all I have of the Skyline dash. I think I need to replace some bulbs. That's hilarious. I feel so bad that I literally have not driven the Falcon in, I dare say, probably about 5 days. Oh man. God, I love this car. It's so modern. Man, I have really missed driving this thing. It's been a few days. God damn. Oh, that sounds so good. There is literally nothing more relaxing than just cruising through Brisbane, listening to movements. Oh yeah, pure bliss. Rightio, so we just grabbed the tyres from Gavin. He's an absolute mad lad. Thank you so much, Gavin. He's a little bit sick at the moment, but if everyone could give him some respect down in the comments for leaving us a nice grippy set of Achilles tyres, like Achilles semi-slicks. They actually look pretty sick, but yeah, I'm keen to definitely try them out. I've never actually run semi-slicks on the track before, and it's always been a little bit skatey and all over the place, so we'll see how we go. But I'll show you the tyres once we get home. They look sick, and then we'll put them on tomorrow and see how grippy they are. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head back home and we'll get that sorted. Now, I don't know if FG Mods watches my videos, but I found you, dude. I found your car. Have to definitely catch up one day, man. So the whole reason behind borrowing a set of semis was the fact that basically I wasn't able to run Max's tyres because they're way too big. He's running a set of Hankook RS4s, which are just incredible, or RS3s or something. But yeah, Gavin let me borrow some of these, which are some Achilles ATRK. I've never run semi-slicks in this car before, but I knew I didn't want to go on the track with the Durons that are on it because if you guys saw on the trip, they just don't even hook up at all. Second, third, anything does not want to play the game. Now on the track, it's not ideal. So, borrowed a set of these Ford 17s. I'm just going to quickly bolt them on maybe just before we head out. Yeah, Achilles ATRKs. I'm excited to see how they go. The only thing is I kind of want to like try and fix up all these little white bits as well to make it look as good as possible. But yeah, we'll see how we go.